Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Here's Seibert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Over to the left wing. Baseline jumper, and the shot goes in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Detroit foul. 0. First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Seibert. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The pass to Darden. To the right side. Clock at 6. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Wood passes to Seibert. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Seibert's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good on the shot.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Wood. Here's Sykes. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's good from the top of the key. 6 points for him.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. Now Athens with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Wood. A 3-ball. Good on the triple.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Makes it off the glass.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now Athens with it. Now about 3. Oh, the height on that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
That's a three-pointer.
Drains the three-pointer.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Seibert passes to Wood. The 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
That's tipped, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession of the ball. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Well, D'Anthony Melton flies under the radar, Clark, but he is a solid role player.
Rock solid in every way, partner. Does a little bit of everything. You know, he's a disruptive defender and has great instincts at that end of the floor. He also can space the floor for you because he can make threes, but also can make plays, too.
Make some noise! Here comes your Athens dancers. Athens foul called. Sykes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Darden.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And he slams it one-handed.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that one's good. Seibert. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And even 3-on-3 break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
For 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drops in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him.
Assisted by
He has 7.
Shots
Ohio.
are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the inside, Odin. Passes it to Seibert. Fires for 3. Tadlock with the rebound. Pass to Ohio. Over Wood, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Odin. Lets it go with a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. 3-on-3. Crafty move, and it's Seibert with the rebound. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Oden. Tight defense on him, and the shot is good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that. And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to... pay off here early on.
At the line for
hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Dobbins. Detroit with the rebound.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And here is Athens now. The Suns getting the bucket. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Sinks the triple.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Seibert. Misses the 3. And there's the pass to Darden. Out to the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Seibert. He's got 13. Dobbins fires the 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And that one, good. He's got 18.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
That's a 3.
And that one's good. Seibert.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Robbins. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that. Oh, my goodness.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Such a wide-open look. He's got 20. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Goes up to the stripe, and the Suns tack on 2 more. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the
For
line
Athens,
for 2.
they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls. Good on both. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, trying to get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark as we wrap up the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Wood passes to Seibert. On the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And for the Suns, pass to Tandlock. 18 feet out, and Detroit again with the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Seibert. Takes it.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Launches it. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Oden. Count that bucket. Oden's got 15 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Knocks it loose. Ohio, the pass to Darden. Good work there as it goes.
Starting.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Oden. Again, Athens.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Darden. Wood covering. Here's Darden. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dobbins. Another 3 for Athens.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Passes it to Darden. From 17 feet out. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly congested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness. And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Trying to get open is Oden. That one drops for him. He's got 26.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Launches a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And up the court come the Suns. Up, look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Down low. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And it's in there.
Ohio.
And the Suns lead by 5. And so Wood will bring it up for Athens. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Athens.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's the fast break. From past the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Pass to Darden. The shake. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Wood. Kicks to Oden. Athens moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Our timeout called by Detroit. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Athens.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D.
and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
The wide open look here for Wood. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Puts up a deep three. Sinks the three-pointer. Tadlock's got 11.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Dobbins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Dobbins! 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Sykes. Pass to Seibert. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
From the high post. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Seibert's got the game tied up here for Athens.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And Detroit again with the buckets.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Oden inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's... Gonna finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And here's Wood outside. They get it again. Here's Seibert. Buries the long-range jumper. Seibert's got 30.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
That one falls. And the Suns lead by 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
They now take the lead. Wood's got a pair of triples in the second now for Athens. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Assisted.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Passes it to Seibert. Athens needs to get a shot off. Lets it go from deep. Tadlock with the rebound. Tadlock's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like that. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Oden. He's guarded closely. The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Suns moving the ball around, and he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes, tip the scale.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The Suns making a switch here. Rudez is checked in. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Count that one. 14 points for him.
What a game. This league just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner. No question about it. Good stuff here.
And Athens calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Wood's got 12.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Rudez. It's good from long range.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Detroit with the ball. Here's Ohio, and another three for Detroit.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Rudez. Pass to Tadlock. Puts up a deep three. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Seibert. Another three for Athens.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Now the pass to Rudez. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Rudez has got 6 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it, going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie and guys for the Suns. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped them.
And that should do it with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Wood outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And for the Suns... And that one drops for him. 15 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Driving inside.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
And talk about putting some extra Oh, and that dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And he goes in for the dunk as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Seibert. Passes to Wood from the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Swiped away. And here's the break. Here's Seibert. Here's Sykes. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Pass to Darden. Releases. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Seibert. Here's Sykes. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. So it's Detroit now. Here's Darden. Oh, wow, man.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
6 on the shot clock. Dobbins. Tadlock with the rebound. Tadlock's got 8 rebounds in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 18.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really batting hard now. Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Darden, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Assist goes to an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And here's Wood outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Wood's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's deflected. Dobbins. What a finish. And the serious dunk to finish it off. This one for 3. Another 3 for Detroit. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Seibert. 37 points for him. And the pass to Wood. Pass to Seibert. It's hauled in by the Suns. Tadlock's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
2 shots.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Seibert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Oden. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Tadlock, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Passes it to Wood from outside the arc.
First personal foul.
Melo checked in for Detroit.
Melo.
Detroit with the ball. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now Oden, 23 points in the game. Pass to Seibert. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Athens trails by 4. He kicks to Oden. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Oden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Suns call time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your new dance squad.
Here's Melo. Good on the 3-point shot. Melo's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with that shot, the Suns leaders get down to 2 as they get the bucket from Oden. Darden, Wood covering. Darden the pass to Tadlock. And that one drops. Tadlock's got 23.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
From deep, Wood hits it from 3-point range. He has 29.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Ohio, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
There's the pass to Wood. Dobbins, another 3 for Athens.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And the crossover to the jump shot. Now, those are some moves I can relate to.
Here's Seibert. Another 3 for Athens.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the D.
My goodness.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here's Wood outside. Tadlock with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Sykes. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Passes it to Ohio. Lets it fly. Nice jump shot. Good. 27 points for him. Here's Seibert. Shot up 2 there.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The shot from the low post is good.
Darden.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Wood with it. He's got 29 points. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Seibert. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And Melo gets it to go in. Melo's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Wood. 3-pointer. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Suns lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And they get it back. Nice hit again. And he lays it up and in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And for the Suns, and it's Darden in at the 1. Oden passes to Seibert. Here's the three. That one, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And for Athens.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Wood. Athens moving the ball around. No good on the three. Launches it from deep. Here's Tadlock. It's tipped, and they get it back. That one looked like it was on the way down. Yet they call goaltending. Count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Dobbins. Athens with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
The pass to Oden. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Darden. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Passes it to Wood. To stop the run. Hits the three-point bomb. Wood's got 32 points in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And they pick up 2. And the Suns lead by 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
No good from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the O would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Dobbins. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Inside, Melo with the steal. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Melo's got 11 in the second half. Here's Oden. Another 3 for Athens.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's Darden. And another 3 for Detroit.
Wow. What can you say?
Athens trails by 10. Here's Seibert. Wood passes to Seibert. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Darden. Wood covering. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Out to the right wing. Pass to Seibert. Back to Wood. Pass to Seibert. Wood with it for 3. And it's Seibert missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
At the line for the Suns, Melo. One shot.
Athens trails by 13. Takes a 3. They get it back. Dobbins Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here's Wood outside. Another three for Athens.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Puts it up from 15. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Garden. Here's Melo. And another three for Detroit.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Wood with the bucket.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. There's the lob to another possession, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long, like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. The pass to Ohio. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And here is Oden. Pass to Wood. Athens moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Dobbins. Another 3 for Athens.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
Well, it seems like every 3 he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but For me, I don't mind a little extra.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And, guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Oden, he gets that one. Oden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to.
Detroit foul. Ohio. Second personal foul.
Now Athens with it. Now
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 25.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And it's Oden finishing it off. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Dobbins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
So the wing on the left, the baseline J. Tadlock, that's good. Tadlock's got 27.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
There's Seibert. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Buries it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
And it's Wood with the ball for Athens. From downtown, it's money from deep.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
Three-pointer. Misses the tray. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
You got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
What's Athens taking the W in this one? It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.